Thanks again for tuning into these videos. Today I want to talk again about things that do and do not make sense. I like things to make sense. Now, some things need to be accepted by faith, and then wait and see if your experience matches that. But what I mean is, everyday ordinary things should make sense. It should make sense, for example, to spend less than you make. It makes sense to show the people you say you love actual acts of love. It makes sense that evolution is a lie. It makes sense that we should be good stewards of the things that God has given us so that we can make them last longer, or even better. It makes sense that we should train the children right, so when they grow up they can be what they can be to the maximum. It makes sense that if you plant apple seeds, you're going to get an apple tree. Unless you're really good at killing plants. Even that would make sense. You're not going to get a pear tree. That's dead. Anyway, I found the best guide to living sensibly is the Bible. The Bible tells us who man is, what motivates man, what we can expect from our fellow humans on the earth. It tells us how to deal with others. But most of all, it tells us about God. So to improve your life on earth, I would recommend reading and following the Bible. But you know, there are some out there who say things like, the Bible is a book of fables for the feeble-minded. I've never heard that before. Who need a Christ to survive. And there's no such thing as God. We are merely a product of our environment. The Bible talks about these people in Psalm 14:1. It says, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. And in Romans 1:22 it says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools instead. So, some would have us believe there is no God. How does that work in the sensible category? Does that make sense? No God means there's no right or wrong. There's no laws established by the commandments. Well, you can still have moral standards without God? Really? Why? Well, society demands order. But on what authority? What is the purpose of society? Or even your own life if there is no God? To accumulate stuff? We're going to make the world a better place. And what does that look like? And who are you to determine what's better for the world? So what about the person who doesn't recognize the Bible as authoritative? You know, the very earth, the stars, the trees, the fish proclaim a designer. The natural world has laws. Just try jumping off a building and see how far you fly. Your belief in no God would come to an abrupt end. To think about this as just happening defies all credibility. We're back to the idea that the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. I'm not a fool. I have a degree. I'm a CEO. I'm a millionaire. Well, good for you. But if you deny God, you're a fool. You're not wise. In Proverbs chapter 9, verse 10, it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. It's not the totality, it's just the beginning. Fearing God is smart. Something with that much power. Yeah, it definitely is smart. It's sensible. It's another thing that makes sense. Now, I have no problem there is a God. He has provided me new life in His Son and a future life in heaven. I will tell you that once I didn't believe, but I was overwhelmed with the love that believers showed me. And they showed me there is a God who loves me. Since then, I came to realize how much sense it makes to believe in God. Life is much better experienced looking to God to do right and to please Him and to follow His will in His Word. Believing in God is another thing that makes sense. You want to be smarter? Wise even? Start with believing in God. Then follow His Word, the Bible, and become a member of the family. Believe on His Son according to the Bible, and you no longer be a fool. If you trust God according to His Word, you will instantly become wiser than you've ever been in your life. And you will no longer be a fool. I want to say thanks for watching these. I hope it's been a blessing to everyone. Please feel free to Please feel free to share it with your foolish friends. And I hope this is encouragement to all who watch. Thank you very much.